Today's news is short but really interesting, as for a brief period in time today, we actually had the shortest level ever rated. If you guys don't know, the current shortest rating level for a very long time has been Xmas Challenge, which is by Andromeda. You might know him as the hacker turned pro player, and it's only 11 seconds long. Should it be 2-star? Probably not. This is a lot harder than 2 stars, but it's a level. I don't know why I can't do the AFO. Anyways, yeah. And it's been like that for quite a while. However, very recently, a new level got rated that was actually shorter by less than a second. This is Kickback, a level that is also 11 seconds, but is slightly shorter than Xmas Challenge, and it got rated, making it the new shortest level in the game. However, as you can see, that is no longer the case, as it got quickly reverted. I'll quickly talk about why it got derated, and then we'll cover the consequences of it being rated. First of all, the reason this level was unrated, to my knowledge, is that this level was unfinished. This level wasn't actually a complete thing. It wasn't supposed to be 11 seconds. It was just uploaded. As you can see in the description, it says it's the short version. So I'm assuming the actual level will be much longer, and the reason this was posted is because it's made for the Blitz Creator Contest, which needs levels to be a certain length that's very short in order for them to be accepted. Now, the video here says that it doesn't accept levels that are 11 seconds, but apparently this was made for it. Maybe it was slightly longer before, I don't know, something changed. However, that is the reason it got unrated, to my knowledge, because it wasn't supposed to be rated in the first place. And on top of that, it probably shouldn't have been rated. It was featured, however, a lot of people complain, as you can see, that it was very laggy. And it still is. Once I started playing it, it was fine. I had no lag, but the first time I tried to open it, that happened. So yeah, not a good sign. But let's talk about the consequences of this, because RobTop rating this means one of two things. Sure, he went back on it, but this kind of proves that he has it in him to rate shorter levels that are really short. It means that in the future, does this mean we could have stuff like VSC rated? Does this mean if a level's good enough quality that is a challenge level in length, it can get rated? We've been seeing him more and more open for the past years for rating levels. They're like 50 seconds, and then that went down to 40, and now we see quite a few 30-second levels get rated. So does this mean that RobTop's starting to really not take length into a factor at all? But also, this could be another thing where it is just RobTop accidentally rating it, and then he unrated it when he found out that it was 11 seconds long. This very well could have been an accident. However, that is all for debate, because that's just in RobTop's head. We don't know anything about that. But anyways, if you can run it, I still think you should play it, because this is a really cool level. It uses a Nong as well, by the way. It got featured with a Nong. It uses Chainsaw Man song. Very cool. And it's a very good level. It also apparently had a secret way and was the easiest, or debatably the easiest 8-star in the game when it actually got rated. So this level's basically set a bunch of records and then immediately got unrated, which is kind of funny. But I thought this was a funny enough event to point out, so I wanted to highlight it in this video. That's all I have for today, so see you tomorrow, and peace.